Why, hello there, peeps. Welcome to another reaction from yours truly. You're the best. No, never mind. I was gonna say the best black man in the world. Uh, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But here we have a So I was since I did not really know what to not rank. Sorry, since I did not know what to react to. Thanks to Rosa, I hadn't basically like put like the rankers that I saw on the FNF ranker tier list and just put them in a wheel. And I hope I'm saying your name right. I. You know what I mean? I got your name on there, and so I was like, all right, let me see what we got. And I believe they have what 2, 3 rankings on their channel currently, and I decided to because I haven't checked out Imposter Alternated Part 2 or Demo 2 because I don't know why. It's just I've been kind of pushing it off on for no reason. I don't know. It's just my mind doesn't want to do it yet because I have a feeling. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling that they I don't know. I don't want to be mean, but I don't know why. It's just because as someone who loves Fear to death, yes, out of all songs, Fear, bruh. I don't know why. There's just some about me being scared that they're gonna change or kind of, I don't know, mess up maybe some songs like Fear and maybe Catastrophe. I'm not sure yet. But because I don't know. Yeah, Fear. Fear is my favorite song in that mod. Crazy, probably, yes. But I don't know. I just been kind of pushing that away. So I decided, you know what? Since V3 came out, yesterday, at 12 or something, 12 a.m., I decided to, yeah, let's do it. As a celebration to V3 being one of the best mods in the world, to others, by the way. I can't say that because I've only checked out half of the mod because I decided to take a break. It is hot outside. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I decided to just do a ranking of this one, and we'll do a ranking. I decided to watch a ranking by AUI. Please tell me I'm saying your name right. For Bikini Horrors, as this mod is really good in my opinion, and I will be planning on doing a ranking on this eventually. But if I do, just know there's gonna be a lot of parts, bro, because there's no way I'm making a 3-hour, 4-hour ranking. You really think that? And plus, my phone will explode anyway before that happens. So, yeah, this is a long intro. Sorry, but let's get into the second reaction to this reaction series that I think is kind of cool and funny. So, and also thanks Rosa for helping me out with this reaction thing because it was a very crappy start. But yeah, let's start with the intro. Let's get into it.
Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Before we start today's ranking, I have one question for you.
Yeah. Fun fact. I know I said this before, but this specific part is the reason why Water Game was my favorite song in this mod. This specific little snippet right here was the reason why Water Game, or forget Water Game, I don't know, was my favorite song in this mod. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is, but I love it to death. There's just something about that specific part that made that my favorite. Now, that has changed in V3 currently, by the way. I have a song over it, and it's Steam Unlocked. Peak beautiful song. I haven't checked out everything else yet. I already said that, but that song is just so good. But I had this specific part, bro. It's such a. I'm rewinding it, bro.
Hello everyone, I am AUI. I will be your host for this ranking video. And what we are ranking is Bikini Horrors. Very underrated mod, like it a whole lot. The only reason I'm really making this video is, one, because God himself came from the heavens and said to me,
AUI, you suck hella dick. You need to make more content.
And I said, so that was basically my day yesterday.
I'm sorry? What? First of all, why does God sound like that? What do you say? You say, you suck hella dick? I'm sorry?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why? What are we doing, bro? Why are we making God sound like a drunk Hispanic? What are we What are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. This is why I love the ranking sphere. They just goofy, wild, chaotic, freaking goofiest people on the planet, bro. I love every second of it.
Today. But second, I just want to show appreciation since I think this mod's really damn cool and the songs are really great. So, no more stalling, let's just jump into this.
Sorry for the humming, by the way. Dang, really? Well, yeah, I can go with it. I was gonna see if I can try and guess it like last time, but there wasn't any sounds. So, Infinite being last. Honestly, I'm not sure if that's a hot take or not, considering what placement this is. Like, is it like an A tier, S tier, B tier? Who knows? But I feel like, don't most people have like Catch and Fish in last? Because as a person who has that, I have Catch and Fish in last. But if I'm being honest with you, I don't even know where I was going with it. What was I? Oh, like Infinite being last is I don't know. That feels like is that a hot take? I'm not too sure. Sorry, I'm drinking water, but like, all right. We'll see. But I already know if I try and do it, I'm gonna get these names wrong for sure. Ooh boy, yeah. Instead of saying, I don't, because like for example, I don't even know what the frick this dude's name is, so I was probably gonna say Majin, a freaking Majin Bob or something, bro. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going with that. I don't know. Go eat. But F is for friends.
I'll just say Infinite. Infinite is an interesting one. I had a pretty hard time deciding between this one and the second to last placer. See what?
This reminds me, in the new Infinite, well, the song hasn't changed, but like, I mean, as far as the sprites, I don't know why, but when the sprites change from the goofy like 2021 looking junk to peak, you know what I mean? It irks me how like restricted BF's right pose feels like. I don't know why, but like there's not in this version, but the newer version. It like I hate how it feels like he's like restricted from moving farther. I don't know, this random thing I know, but like it just looks weird seeing like how not really exaggerated, but like he's moving, he's grooving, right? He's schmoving in his other poses, but when he goes to the right, when he's just like it's like he's forced to not move that way. I don't know. I don't know why. It just irked me when I saw that in the community game upload or whatever the frick. I don't know. That kind of just like it was like what the. I don't know, bro. Like random, but I had to bring it up, bro. It's Infinite related.
Should be last place or not, but this one's just a tiny bit less uninteresting to me. We'll get into the negatives in a second, but I just want to quickly talk about my positives of this song. Melodies are really great. They have like a very funky groove to them. Instrumental, it's nice. I like what it goes for. Boyfriend is used to the best they can. I like how he sounds here. Now, my problems, Sponge Kenny, which is the yellow guy.
Sponge Kenny. I'm assuming because Tom Kenny. I don't know why that kind of threw me off. For some, I'm like, huh, Sponge Kenny. I don't know why that reminds me of some hoodie dude, just some sponge cutty. I don't know.
Glasses. The guy that isn't Green Margin SpongeBob. Oh my god, back on topic. Sponge Kenny's chromatic seems to blend in with the instrumental. The mixing is just so weird with him, and
I love this part, by the way. This is my favorite part of the song.
Just throws me off with the song at a lot of points. I will say, I think Green Margin SpongeBob might have my favorite parts in the song, because I really like the remixed Endless. I'm sorry, I feel so bad saying this, because there's so much more, like, you know, actual effort put into the Sponge Kenny stuff. And the Green SpongeBob Margin, I love him. His chromatic is nothing special. It is just Margin, kind of, but with like a weird effect to a point. I don't know. Just fun song. Nothing too special. Nothing I ever really want to go back to. But I might from time to time when listening to this OST. Yeah, that's all.
Jesus Christ, bro, you're losing your marbles. Oh, I'm gonna let this part play real quick. So am I tripping, or is the audio kind of delayed? Like, not on my end, but I mean delayed as in the video itself. It's probably, I don't know. It's probably just me. Okay, alright. I was gonna say, yeah, I agree with everything they say. Like, as far as, like, Sponge Kenny's chromatic, it's that just being pretty much the just Majin. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know why. I kind of prefer it over Majin, mostly because it feels more... It feels more fun. It feels more energetic. Like, he feels more joyous to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He just seems like he's having a good time. And not just because, you know, the song and sprites convey that. It's just like he just... Well, not... Sorry. Well, yeah, but... Oh, my God, bro. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Sponge Kenny just feels more alive, if that makes sense. BF's usage, I love in this song. Like, there's just something about his, like... There's just something about his, like how frantic his parts are, like when like, you know, like the duets, and like when he gets to, like, I guess the more intricate notes, like, you know, the more sporadic ones, they sound so good. Like, his voice just fits them so well. I don't know, there's just something about, like, the usage of BF here when it comes to the sporadic notes that just sounds like ear candy to me. It's so good. But, like, yeah, I agree. I agree with everything they say. The instrumental is really good. I love the, like, electro swing part. It's so freaking good. Like the jazziness of it, like, it's so smooth. Like, bro, I love it. I love it, bro. Like, this song was originally an A tier for me, but it's an S now. Like, sorry. When I was ranking the V3 of Bikini Horrors, it became an S tier. I just love this song to death, man. I really do. But I'm gonna assume this is gonna be Catching Fish. I don't know. The pinkiness of the Texas gives me catchy, fishy rerun. Bobby Boy. I don't know. By the way, this reminds me. I love rerun, bro. Specifically. What was that song called? Specifically the it's I replay this song like to death. What the frick is it? the come on, bro. I replay the Power Jack. There we go. I had Power Jack in what, like my top 10 for a while. It's still really good. Don't get me wrong, but it's slowly eased down. But bro, that I love Rerun to death. I even like Twisted, and I know people don't really like that song, but Twisted to me is good. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it that I like. Besides Tales is Chromatic, that can go to hell. But like, it's just a good song to me. I don't know. It feels like a vibe. I don't know. I feel like, to me, hot take, really really hot take, but I think Enterprise is the lowest one. To me, to me, all right. Enterprise is probably the lowest to me. I don't know. There's just something about Majin songs that I'm not the biggest like. Sponge Kenny, though, don't get me wrong, peak. But I mean, there's something about Majin songs in particular that don't really give me. They don't really give me, like, you know, the yippee. I don't know how else to explain it. There's something about Majin, like, I mean, a good example of like a good like Majin stuff is like that two shot mod. What is it called? Majin Tua or something. It's something like that. It was made by like my homies Mankey and sorry, not Mankey, Monkey Boy and Luca. I believe no, there's more than them, but like 4 people, but it's like them 2 specifically. Check that junk out. It's so good, bro. Perpetual Loop, peak song. But yeah, very long tangent. Sorry, but I'm just gonna say this is Catching Fish, and if it is, cool. Yeah.
Catching Fish, the Rerun parody. It needed to be in here somewhere. Rerun is kind of bad. Well, it's not
I'm sorry. I know. I know they're probably gonna say something else, but like I got whiplash for a second. I'm sorry.
horrible. It has one song of quality in there. I don't know what, but there has to be something. That's besides the point.
Okay, I thought they were gonna say something. I thought they were gonna say a song. Like, I can give like a lot, like what I just said before. Power Jack, I love that song to death. Yeah, Power Jack. Hide and Seek is pretty good. What was that other one? The one where BF or whatever had to like freaking, I don't know, what is it? Not Hide and Seek. What was it? Didn't I know there's lyrics in it? I know that, and it was pretty popular for a while. Did it have something to do with Run in its name? I don't know. I don't remember. But I think that one too is pretty good, I would say. I like BF a lot in that song. Twisted is probably going to be a bad example because I know people hate that joke. But yeah, I don't know. I like Rerun. I mean, to each their own, but hey, Rerun's my goat, bro. I don't care what nobody says to me.
Catching Fish is really good. Again, I had a pretty hard time deciding against this and Infinite. I gave this one the upper hand because, I don't know, I just dig it more. Let's first talk about, even though it doesn't really enter into my ranking, let's talk about the peak that is Jose Tuan. I think he's so peak. Look at him. Why is he here? Peak character up there with the leagues of Roderick from specifically the second Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. Okay, enough stalling. Let's actually talk about the song. Yeah, this one's pretty great. I enjoy the instrumental. It's really like it's I don't really know how to describe it. It's just kind of a boomy. Has a nice vibe to it. I guess I can't really diss on I can't even say it anymore. I researched it once and now I'm just called Juan because I know that one. One is his grammatics is pretty well. It's I think this song is based off hide and seek, hence the name being Catching Fish. So I guess it's parodying that chromatic from that song. I never listened to it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I love Scrimbo's chromatic so much, bro. Scrimbo is like one of the freaking catchiest chromatics I ever heard. It's so clean, bro. I love it. It's so like crunchy and just crispy. I love Scrimbo's chromatics so much, man. It's such a good song. Like I have a feeling I have like most of Rerun's OST and MMA tier, besides like maybe Enterprise and Twisted. Those two, I'd say I've had Enterprise in like maybe A and Twisted and like probably S, but like everything else is an MMA tier, bro. I love Rerun to death, bro. It sucks what like development hell they had. Like there's so much. Like Jesus Christ. Like oh man, I'm surprised they even went on for that long. But like, hey, I'm gonna miss. I miss Rerun, bro. Hey, I need Power Jack, bro. I mean, I played Power Jack, sure. Oh man, it sucks, man. All right, let's go.
When I've seen a Rerun again, it's kind of not good. But from what I've seen, Rerun likes to do this type of raspy and I wouldn't even say a tone. It's close enough, I guess. This type of chromatic, and
yeah, it is. It's basically just a tonals, I guess, but like not tuned to tonals, but they're basically just a tonals. I love them. I love them all, but like I even did my own for like a Mickey Mouse mod. The teaser's already out. Self promotion, I know, but like I basically did that with like Lab Rat. You know, and I did like that, and they told me I had to do like a Scrimbo type chromat. I was so freaking hype, and so I did that junk, and honestly, turned out really well. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop pausing though. I'm gonna stop. Sorry.
I guess when suiting the parody, it works really well, and the melodies they force with it is also great. It bounces well with this type of chromatic. They seem like they know how to use it. Yeah, that's it. But I forgot to mention one little thing of this song. Roll it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna let it play.
Instant ramen. I was gonna say instant best song because of Brazilian funk.
Go change yours.
Okay, unironically, this part kind of goes hard. I just noticed Patrick is dead in the background, bro. Who murked my boy? Enrique! Ah, crap. Dang, I wanted to guess. No! Frick, bro. I wanted to guess it. No. Alright. Alright, let me embrace it. Let me embrace it. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, my reasoning for it being high is not really a good one, but alright, well, whatever. Nice takes though on that song, I will say, because I love like just Rerun in general. So anything Rerun related, bruh, even though it's the worst song in the mod for me, Still good, bro. Not a C, not a D, not even an F, bro. It's a B tier, bro. Yay! It's not biased, by the way. I just love it. I don't know. There's just something about catching fish that I just enjoy. It feels like you can tell it's a joke song, but like they put enough quality in it where it can kind of bumfuzzle you. It's like, I'm sorry, like why is this so good? And then you just see the freaking section, and you're like,
I'm SpongeBob.
so good.
Otter game is so peak. Oh my god. This is your basic EXE parody with the man himself. But funnily enough, I think this song checks off all the marks of every relevant EXE song. Let me make a quick roadmap. Okay, so the first part before the transition alludes to Too Slow or Free For Me, but I'll count it as Too Slow since the song doesn't really have.
I was gonna say, thank God. Don't you dare put it for Free For Me. Yeah, I don't know if y'all don't know, I don't like Sonic Legacy. Not one bit. I don't like. The only redeeming quality I feel like it has is the art and Sonic's voice acting. That's probably the only two. Besides that, I'm not a fan of the songs, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just don't click with them as much as other people do. Same with Road Killer. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I believe. No, sorry, not Road Killer. That's not a part. Zipper Bomb. Sorry. Zipper. like I don't know. I just don't click with Zipper Bomb to me. I don't know. Even like the lyrics, of course. Yeah, I say this a lot. Pretty much a freaking broken record at this point. But I hate when, in my opinion, lyrics are sung badly. And I feel like Zipper Bomb, not the best example of lyrics sung badly because they're not bad. I just feel like they don't click. They just don't they don't vibe in the instrumental like that. Not only that, but I can kind of not really hear it too much. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like it's like kind of like a try harder situation where, well, not really a try harder situation because I said in try harder that I liked the older lyrics because they were like straight to the point and short and catchy and vibey. But in the newer one, they prolong it and like it doesn't really have that vibe as much as I thought it would be. And, you know, I kind of prefer the old lyrics anyway because they felt more memorable. Like, I barely really remember the newer ones beside the new edition part. That's pretty much it. But, yeah, random thing. You know, random tangent. Once again, that's why these reactions are like twice as long as the videos themselves.
You know, lyrics. Moving on from that, that would bring us to, after the transformation. Some of the poses allude to Obituary, one of the main ones being the left pose. And looking at the design of our fella here, that it looks pretty close to Xenophane from Triple Trouble.
I always thought his name was pronounced Xenophanes. I don't know. Xenophanes, I'm assuming, I guess. I always pronounce it as Xenophanes. Oh, sorry.
Moving on, there's a pixel section midway through the song, which should finally allude us to You Can't Run. Wow, wasn't that fun? Okay, time to actually talk about the song. Yeah, it's sick as all hell. This was just great at its parody. It has so many intriguing melodies. The instrumental goes fucking insane. I love
that right
every
pose.
little thing it throws into it. I don't really have much of issues. I guess I can nitpick a couple things. One being, the pacing can be pretty odd at times, slightly throwing the song off because it has so much crazy tone changes. But at most of the time, I think the song is able to like make it fit. And I think the chaotic nature really suits it. Although it can again be pretty. It can take me out of the actual song. But looking back at that, it makes the song feel unique through every part of it. And it's just such a great time. I don't really know how to describe how much I love this one. Well, I wouldn't say love, I just like really, really, really like. Sponge Zeno Fane has it's like a raspy and like has more like a bite to it in its chromatic, and it just feels so cool.
I don't know why. Also, sorry for pausing a lot, but like, I don't know. It gives me the I don't know why I always thought like this mod being like mostly a Spanish mod was funny to me. Because like, I don't know why. There's something about SpongeBob speaking Spanish in a raspy, dark voice that makes me just want to. I don't know, bro. Like, there's just something about SpongeBob having this like Hispanic voice that makes me like die inside. Like, I can imagine just Tom Kenny seeing this. Like, you know how they have like the Spanish voice actors for like the actual show and stuff like that. I can imagine them getting replaced by this voice. And I don't know, bro. I find that kind of funny. Like, I don't know. Jesus, I keep pausing, bro.
He's so goofy, but also managed to sound like genuinely great. I don't know how they pull it off. It's so utterly cool. And just for being a parody and able to pull all of that off is just genuinely commendable. This song is just really damn great. I always put it on loop. It's very loopable. Well, the OST upload at least. I don't think I really want to listen to the beginning. It's fun. But now that we've got into it, I can talk about the ending of this song. The chants of the souls in the instrumental. The melodies flowing so graciously. God, man. This song is so good. And it builds up so well. Chaotic at its finest. Really great song.
So good. I do agree with the takes here. Like, for example, I thought his name was like Sponge Finney's Sponge Fanes or whatever the freak. I'm just gonna say SpongeBob. I love how like creepy and dark while goofy and like unserious his chromatic is. Like, you can tell like bro, you can tell like the devs had so much fun doing this. Like, it just oozes like charm, bro. It just, it's like right in your face, bro. Like, you're just staring right at a mirror, bro. Right at freaking. It's just transparent. You can see right through. Like, I love it, man. Like, not only does like the chromatic, does SpongeBob sound good and BF goes crazy, and the instrumental is so. How do I explain it? Like, it's so hard hitting, while also just being just like really catchy and melancholic. Like, it just has that sort of creepy vibe, but it also just doesn't take itself seriously at all. It's so beautiful, man. I really do love this song. Like, shout outs to this dev team, bro. I believe that most of these peeps are from Friday Night Dustin, which I kind of find like really funny that like a mod with like so much quality and like so much great junk in it. Just decided to, you know what? How about we make SpongeBob? How about we make why not make SpongeBob just be, I don't know, Sonic EXE or sorry, jeez, that water killed myself. Why not just have Sonic be like Sonic? Why can I freak my bit, bro? I don't know. All right, what would be next here? I love that song to death. It's my favorite song in the original demo, I want to say, or is it V1 or V2? Oh, freak this, bro. The older version. How about that? What would number 3 be? Considering the orange text. Why am I blanking out on its name? What the freak am I? I know it's not F is for Feeble. I know people love that song to death, so I doubt it's that one. To be fair, I have that song in what, A tier? I don't know. So I don't think it's F is for Feeble. Dang, what? Bro, if I unpause this and it's gonna be one of the most memorable, recognizable songs, I'm gonna die, bro. Are we serious? Bro, I have this song in MMA tier. Why did I forget it? Oh, whatever. Bubble Twister. Probably one of the only, I guess, Twiddle Finger parodies that I actually like. Bubble. Not only does Bubble Twister have a peak instrumental and such angelic, it's so heavenly, bruh, and ascension worthy. But it actually got good lyrics, good singing, especially since I'm assuming, voice acting SpongeBob, bruh. Cause I don't know if somebody would have an actual voice that just sounds like SpongeBob default. I feel like I'd be creeped out. But not only did they voice act SpongeBob, they made him actually sound good singing. Bro, shout outs, man. Bubble Twister's one of the only Twiddle Finger parodies I actually like because of the singing actually being good, the instrumental being godly. And then I love Patrick's chromatic to death. I think it's my favorite chromatic in this mod, by the way. I don't know, Patrick just sounds so good, and I love how no duh, but I love how accurate he sounds. He just sounds so deep and growly. Well, not growly, but he just sounds like him. But he's just so good sounding, bro. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna let them explain it, but Jesus Christ, this song is so good, bro. Quality.
Bubble Twister is weirdly kind of beautiful. I know that's weird to say about SpongeBob Athos, but god, man, this one just goes all the way in.
Wait, so okay, now I might actually be dumb. Is it a Twiddle Finger parody? I'm pretty sure it is, right? I'm pretty I'm being. Am I an idiot? Hold on.
It ends up succeeding. Well, I wouldn't say this is Athos. This is more of a Twiddle Finger more than anything.
Oh, okay, thank you. I probably shouldn't have paused it. I got scared for a second. Sorry, well, I need to stop pausing, bro.
I don't know how to talk about this one. It does so many things, and it does practically every one of those things right, and it's kind of crazy. I guess I'll talk about the first half. It's just a crazy good start. The melodies are very nice, very, very heavenly, if you will. The instrumental does wonders. SpongeBob and Patrick, or I know Patrick is called Subaru. Subaru, I can't.
Oh wait, isn't that a reference to something? I feel like that's a reference to something. His name is Subaru.
Can't do this anymore. But yeah, they both sound great. Handsome Squidward head. That's a funny thing to throw in there. That's more of leaning into the Athos thing. But I think in like the second half, it turns more into a twiddle finger. It sounds so weird coming out. It sounds like these are basic human terms, but I'm talking about Athos or twiddle finger. I hate everything. But after the handsome Squidward face comes in, the instrumental starts. It starts like ramming up as the melodies come more intense. It sounds like they're like fighting. I don't know. But then right here, just listen. God, I love these turns. It's just
Yeah, I was about to say, it feels so powerful, man. I do like that. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just very hot in here. I'm trying to put it in the fan. But like, it's such like a peak song because like, well, peak song, but like, yeah, but like, I mean, the specific turns they showed, like, bro, it feels so powerful and intense for no God-given reason, bro. Also, I do wonder, is there a reason why Patrick has a halo in his head? Like, I always thought about that, but never tended to look it up, especially since no internet. So, if I would get an explanation of that, yay. But, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about this song that, like, just gives me the freaking chills, bro. I don't know.
gorgeous, and it feels like SpongeBob is going all in. It's so nice. But then it slowly fades as the floor starts cracking. Third phase. Oh my god, dude. What else do I have to say? You have ears. This is genuinely heavenly. It brings out everything this song has been building up to and more. The instrumental kicks up 10 notches. SpongeBob and Patrick sound genuinely, they're at their peak here. It flows like butter on a saucepan. And then lyrics. These lyrics, dude, written and sung beautifully. I can't tell you how good this section is. It brings out how SpongeBob feels losing his best friend due to a mistake he had made. It's gorgeous. This final part, more of the weaker parts, I will say, should be more impactful with the vocals, but it doesn't matter. It fades to this little screenshot of SpongeBob looking down at Patrick's grave. And what else do I have to say? Genuinely beautiful.
I don't know why I find that last part funny because the white noise. I don't know, it just made it sound so awkward, but I understand it fully. The song is so good. It's my second place, bro. It's in my top 3. My third would be what? Because I know No, is it Quarter Game or Quarter Game? I believe it's Quarter Game. The Quarter Game and Bubble Twister is up there is my top 2. What's my third one? What was my third one? Dang, I don't even remember right now. Jesus Christ. Alright, for number 2, it's F is for Feeble. Watch me get this junk wrong. Hold on, let me unpause. Oh wait, I just thought about that. They have Sunderwater in first. That's a first actually. I've never seen like people have Sunderwater in first. Maybe like in the more like middles, like maybe A tiers, but like having Sunderwater in first is honestly kind of a surprising thing to me. And also which honestly hey, I don't blame you one bit. I love Sunderwater. But yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, there it is, Sunderwater. Yeah, wasn't that my top 3? Specifically because of a like specific part. The that specific part. I don't know if I can replicate it, but like that part specifically rose the song up by 11, bro. Like the song was already good, bro. Chromatics were peak. Like song, it's like itself, like instrumental is beautiful. Like it's just that specific part that drives me insane. But we're talking about F is for Feeble here. Now this one, kind of on the lower end to me because I'm not a big fan of the lyric section, which big surprise there. But like, I don't know. I felt like, I mean, I know it's based on like what Lord X, so it makes sense why SpongeBob. I don't know his name in the song, but like it's like why SpongeBob sounds like that. But in a musical sense, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It could be a bit more what do you call it? A bit more performed better in my opinion. Solid for what it is, but it's not really for me. I know I say this a lot where I don't like a lot of lyric sections. Like, bro, there are good examples like just Bubble Twister and like, bro, the Restless. There we go, Restless from Flavor Rave. That song probably my favorite in terms of lyric sections. It's such a good song. Well, not lyric sections, but lyrical. Oh my god. And I was gonna have Freak Poster in there too, but I feel like that would be kind of biased considering I kind of contributed in there in terms of it being the reason why it exists. So I can't really say that because it's kind of biased. But like Bonoy, they did a decent job in terms of lyrics as far as that. Like I feel like that could be a bit of a more minor example, but God, I need to stop with these rants, bro. I'm making this junk almost an hour long. Let's get her done. I love his sprite, by the way. This looks so freaking good. Also, the plankton from that one movie. Was it Out of Water? I do want to ask though. I know I keep pausing. I want to ask though. Like, what's the name of this specific like BF design? I'm not sure. To be fair, I'm not sure if this is BF entirely. So I don't know, bro. I haven't checked out F is for Funk in so long. I do know that I love the mod specifically because of that. Like, what was that? It's not clip art, but it's that like one like paint kind of song. That song for some reason is so good. I feel like that's like the main reason why I love the mod because of that specific song. But the mod overall is good, don't get me wrong. But like I do wonder I wonder how this collab even came to be. And like what even conspired, bro. Yeah.
F is for Feeble is so cool, man. This is our Lord X parody, and I don't know how to describe this one. It's so utterly bonkers to every level of the word. This song is awesome. I can't. Let me just talk about it, like, part by part, if you will. So, the beginning is just very sweet. It really sets a tone of how weirdly mysterious this song is going to be. It feels like the Sponge Lord X guy's chromatic is bouncing off the walls from how weirdly insane the song gets at parts. It feels like you're actually in like a tense situation. Like this guy is gonna attack you. Sponge Lord X has my favorite chromatic in the mod. It feels like it's like scratching at you. It has some kind of power.
I was gonna say, what happens?
I don't know, man. It's just
volume,
really like satisfying.
Yeah, good choice.
Is like
good choice for it, man.
But not to like the chaosity that goes to. But it still has that, and I will say, this portrays it so much more better. The song is also has so much impact to it. A good part that shows it off is coming up. Let me play it out.
What?
Like, God, dude. The impact of Sponge Lord X's guys' vocals also shows up how satisfying this chromatic can be. Like I was saying earlier, this song is so weirdly heavenly, weirdly insane, and weirdly phenomenal. This song is crazy. And that even shows more the coming part of the lyrics.
Okay, I'm dumb. That is boyfriend. Like, lyric section.
God, dude, these are written so good. The raspy performance given off it just sells it even more. The instrumental goes off. It's so good. I can't.
I will say though, I do love the flow of the lyric section. Like, I feel like it's one of the more like unique rhythms, like unique. Like it feels like something you wouldn't hear in like your average mainstream song. You know what I mean? Like I just love how like unique the flow is. Kind of do wish like the, just the performance kind of, I guess captivated that as well. But I mean, for an F mod, it's pretty good. But like as far as to me, I don't know. I just don't vibe with it as much. But I just love the flow. Just wanted to say that.
Our little fish guy here really gives off that nice undertone. This song is everything.
Meep.
This mod's also got me intrigued, and F is for funk. That's cool.
Now, I already knew F is for funk before this mod because I loved the demo. So that is cool that this is like one of the reasons why F is for funk is more known because of this song. So yeah, that's cool. But number one being Sunderwater. I'm sorry. Like I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why, but very good choice because I love Sunderwater. I love Squidward especially. His chromatic is so clean, considering his clarinet. But like, hey, oh my god, this song is so good. I'm gonna just let it play, bro. I need to stop pausing. It's almost an hour long reaction, bro, for a 30-minute whatever.
Hi, Squidwardy.
Bro got that chicken
Underwater, dude. Yeah, this is subterfuge. Given that's pretty easy to see. Something called Sunderwater, guys. I don't know how. I've seen people get confused over this. Anyway, yeah, this song is genuinely fantastic. It's perfection through like probably the entire thing. I just want to geek out. I don't know what else to say. First thing, this song is probably the best the parody is done. It feels like subterfuge, but just, well, Subterfuge is like D tier. This is like SS tier, which is really funny.
To be fair, I haven't listened to Subterfuge, so I don't really know.
I don't like Subterfuge, so I'm not even coming in here with like some type of rose-tinted glasses on how I would like this one. This one just improved Subterfuge, made it its own thing, and now it's the best thing in the mod, and one of my favorite songs I've seen in a tiny bit. So, where to start? Beginning, pretty nice. It's like, great opener. Again, really just is like, again, like a Subterfuge thingy. Improved to the max, of course. It's just not really the thing I'm here for. Then it pans over to Green Scepter's Bob. Melodies are kicked to the extreme. Instrumental's killer through the entire song. But I don't really need to say anything for that. It's just a consistent, amazing aspect. I think Scepter Bob sounds really, really damn good. It's, again, I have a thing for, like, very raspberry chromatics, and this is done to a T. Squidward, I like that this community has just decided that Squidward has one chromatic and one chromatic only. And he sounds the same in like so many damn mods. And yeah, this song works around it fantastically. The sense of pressure this song gives off, it definitely, like, F is for Feeble, it gives off that, like, you're in a tense situation. You are going to die. I like how it sounds like Squidward is slowly losing hope throughout the song. Like, he knows this isn't real, this isn't gonna go well for him. Not like he's gonna, he doesn't think he's going to die. Just he thinks this isn't going to end well, and and that's really shown through the whole. Like, I feel like he starts off more like sarcastic, like how Squidward would act, not really having much of a care, and then slowly through the song he gets more and more petrified about this thing. It feels like the dev team knows Squidward's type of emotions and how he would act in situations. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, because doesn't he acts like this in the show like perfectly? Like, for example, in Sponge Kano, very recent. I think no, it's not. Season 7, season 8. But like in Sponge Kano, where he almost freaking dies because, like, they had to, because like in the plot they had to make a sacrifice for the Sponge Kano. You have to sacrifice the most miserable person, and as Squidward being as miserable as he is, they chose him. You know what I mean? I will say that episode I feel like could be more comedic, but at least the comedy aspect should have been portrayed a bit more good. But I feel like it's a good episode, I guess. I don't know, I just love the Legends of, the Legends of Bikini Bottom, like, little, not mini-series, but I love that specific, like, stuff, because, like, I don't know, they have some of the best episodes in the show, period, to me, at least. But, yeah, Sponge Kano, good episode. How do I know that specifically?
this, it's just nice to see. It's a nice way to show Squidward off. Scepter Bob gets more livid, the pressure comes to a peak, and this happens. This third section is perfection. Oh my god! The intensity ramps up hundreds. God, dude, I don't know how to describe it. I love how this new creepy little thing sounds. Its weird, raspy chromatic is amazing. Squidward is at its peak. The instrumental, God, the instrumental. I couldn't
So
ask
true.
for more. Peak. Perfection.
I don't know why. I just love that specific ending. Oh, fuck that. I laughed so hard when I first saw that. I don't know. It was like, oh, fuck that.
So I guess upload.
Well, that
I forgot about that. I'm not even gonna lie. So I guess
was a fun journey. I'm excited. I'm happy I'm able to get this out. This was all done in one day. To the recording, the everything. It was. For how much of a procrastinator I am, I'm surprised I was able to do that. But really, it really does a thing or two when you lock in. So yeah. In conclusion, great mod. Here's my tier list. I'll be seeing.
Oh yeah. Now this is a tier list I can go for. I mean, I guess switch catching fish and infinite maybe, even though infinite's in S tier for me, but I guess switch those. Perfect tier list for me. But yeah, love to have you all. AUI'S. I'm gonna let this specific card play real quick though.
Myself out.
All right.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, Jesus Christ, an hour-long reaction. Sorry for the fan in the background. It's hot in here. But really good ranking, I will say. I love how like goofy and enthusiastic always sounds. They just sound like they sound like they had a good time just doing the most stupidest junk and probably like. Never mind, I was gonna make a joke. But peak ranking. Thanks for making it. And I need to stop recording entirely because this junk is getting way too long and it's probably going to be too big for me to upload. So yeah, that is it from me. I am your guy, I am your dude, I am your homie, I am your Nick, whatever. I would say it, but nah, my throat ain't gonna say it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am your host, Mykah / Mikey / Mickey, and I will see you in the next ranking or reaction if that ever comes out to begin with.